This is my first 2K22 broadcast, first game, going against rookie.
Let's meet your Portland Trailblazers.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here. And before we...
Thank you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Now Sacramento's starting five. We've got Barnes. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Fox. And it's DiVincenzo in at the two. Almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Joe Ingles. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
1:30 left to play in the first. Rejected by Len.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
MP finds Mitchell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe outside. And that time, also a missed shot. Kings leading now by 10. Passes it to MP. Kicks to Len. Now, here's MP. And the pass to Davis. Now Len. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Bledsoe with it. Now defended by MP. Little kicks to Bledsoe. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Winslow. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Kings ahead. Ending the first quarter on a 20-7 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other...
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Kings. Len out there with Holmes. There's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
And the thing about Rashawn Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like, GA, the fact that he doesn't really go.
Oh, coach, don't put
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Fox passes to MP, and here's Len. Outside, Fox. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter. Portland with the ball. Bledsoe outside. It's over Len, and that one hits back iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Alex Len, in the age of pace and space as a big, trying to find his way to be effective on both ends of the floor. He has that size and length. He brings that to the table every night.
He hits the second from the line.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here's MP for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the second. He notched 8. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could. So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Justice Winslow. And it's Simons in for Josh Hart. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Lamb comes in for Harrison Barnes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Fox. We've got Damian Lillard. Joe Ingles is out there with Little. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Davis, the pass to Holmes. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. The 3 from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Eubanks. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Kings also making a change. Len's checked in. Nurkic can't hit.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
MP left side. Pass to Holmes. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to MP. Sacramento gets it back to the middle. Holmes, good. Holmes got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Simon. Rebounded by Holmes. Pass to MP. No good from outside. Bledsoe outside. Off target. Harrison Barnes getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
Hey, Frank. This is above my pay grade. You know, my job is to help this team win, and unfortunately, I wasn't a lot of help tonight. Now, this is a big step up. These are the best basketball players in the world, so I didn't expect to come in here and just drop 50. But I realize I'm going to have to work on my game every day if I want to stick in this league, and today was just a good old reminder of that.
So, sure, but do you think it's too early to evaluate you as a draft pick, though?
I sure hope so, Frank. You know, I understand that's part of my job, and I like to think that no one's great at their job on the first day. You know, we all got room to improve, and I'm certainly no different. Whether it's improving my position on defense, you know, cutting down on turnovers, seeing the floor better, there's a lot of room to improve, and this just means I got a lot of tape to watch by tomorrow.
All right, then. Well, good luck with that, though.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by today, mad. I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily send it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay, so are there any other options to speed this up? Look, I'm way too good to be riding the bench over some organizational disagreement.
Can always go public.
Public how?
We have our ways.
You got a devious side, Kristen. I like that.
Oh, I'm an agent. It's what we do.
Okay, so what are we talking? What does that look like?
Well, something public yet subtle, unmistakable, but also with a hint of plausible deniability.
Yo, what are you talking about? Try that again, but don't sound like a fortune cookie.
Go to social, find someone complaining about your playing time, like the tweet.
Oh, you serious?
You know how many amateur sleuths there are digging up dirt on social every day? If you like a tweet saying you should be getting more playing time, I guarantee you the public will pick it up, amplify it, and bring the situation to a head.
Okay, so what does that accomplish, though?
Well, it forces the issue out into the light. Now the coach has to answer questions from the press about why you're not playing.
But don't he got to answer those questions anyway once they see the Perkins video?
Kendrick Perkins says a lot of things. Not all of them are newsworthy.
Okay.
But if what he says is backed up by you doing something like that, ooh, now we got a legitimate news story. And more than that, we've got a controversy, which is something no team wants. So if you want to get into the starting lineup as quickly as possible, this is the way to do it.
And that's quicker than just going to the GM?
The owner's going to hear about this. And when that happens, situations get rectified immediately.
You really think this could work, huh?
But listen, here's the thing. Total honesty. I don't think this is the route for you.
Okay, why is that?
Be honest with yourself, MP. Are you really ready to take on a bigger role right now, to be a starter on this team at this moment? Because if you're not, and you publicly advocate for that, that's not a good look. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, the pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you, because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room, because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down. Now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with Coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
With that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav. Hello? I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I'ma add up the time.